You ever wonder what it's like when Hollywood royalty dives headfirst into the bizarre, the daring, and the utterly unexpected? Well, Natalie Portman just did exactly that, and she's not alone. At the 2026 Sundance Film Festival, she stepped onto the stage to premiere her latest film, The Gallerist, and let me tell you, it's nothing like anything you've seen before. Natalie Portman, at 44, takes on a role that's equal parts dazzling, disturbing, and darkly hilarious. She plays Polina Polinski, a gallerist with a platinum blonde obsession and a wardrobe that screams personality. But here's the kicker, Polina is desperate. So desperate, in fact, that she conspires to sell a dead body at Art Basel Miami. Yeah, you heard that right. A dead body. Art, money, morality, all colliding in one outrageous story. During a post-screening Q&A, Natalie couldn't help but joke about her own inexperience in this exact field. "I've never tried to sell a dead body before," she said. But beneath the humor, there's a layer of truth that resonates with anyone who's ever created something, put it out into the world, and hoped it would survive judgment. Because what Natalie explains is not about literal dead bodies, it's about art, commerce, and the compromises that haunt anyone who dares to dream. She said, and listen to this, it's literal alchemy, what we do as artists. We're taking something from our souls, and it becomes a commodity. And there's a magic to that, and there's a horror to that. That right there is the heartbeat of the gallerist, the seductive danger of taking what you love, packaging it, and sending it out into a world that measures everything in dollars, likes, and applause. Cathy Yan, the director and co-writer, along with James Peterson, crafted a script that is as twisted as it is brilliant. It speaks to the slippery slope of compromise. One small decision, one tiny step, and suddenly, you're washing blood off your hands. That metaphor is chilling, and Portman, who also produced the film, nails it with a performance that's equal parts hilarious and horrifying. But it's not just Natalie commanding the spotlight. She's surrounded by an incredible ensemble, including Jenna Ortega, the rising star everyone is talking about, and Charli XCX, who's pulling triple duty this Sundance, appearing in 3 separate films. Catherine Zeta-Jones was also cast, but due to travel issues, she couldn't join the premiere. And then there's Sterling K. Brown, Divine Joy Randolph, Daniel Brühl, and Zach Galifianakis, each bringing layers of complexity to a story that flirts with the edge of absurdity and genius. What makes this film unforgettable is not just the outrageous plot, it's the way it mirrors reality. Natalie's reflection on artists needing the market to survive hits hard. Every creator knows the tension between pure passion and the cold, hard reality of making a living. It's intoxicating, it's terrifying, and Portman embodies that tension flawlessly. And let's talk about the festival itself. Sundance 2026 is the last to be held in Park City before moving to Boulder in 2027. There's a certain historical weight to that, a closing chapter for a festival that has launched careers, challenged norms, and changed the conversation around independent cinema. Robert Redford's legacy hangs over this event, reminding everyone that storytelling is not just entertainment, it's culture, and it can provoke, shock, and inspire all at once. So when you watch The Gallerist, don't just see it as a dark comedy or a quirky crime story. Watch it as a reflection of ambition, morality, and the human desire to leave a mark. Watch it as a mirror of the compromises we make, the magic we create, and the horror that sometimes comes with chasing greatness. Natalie Portman has always been fearless, but this role pushes her into uncharted territory. Polina Polinski is messy, brilliant, morally ambiguous, and unforgettable, just like art should be. And surrounded by a cast that's as electrifying as it is daring, The Gallerist promises to be one of those films you'll think about long after the credits roll. So, if you're ready to see Natalie like you've never seen her before, if you're curious about the strange collision of art, money, and morality, and if you want to witness performances that are both terrifying and exhilarating, you need to check out The Gallerist. And remember, Sundance 2026 isn't just about films, it's about moments that define careers, provoke conversations, and sometimes, just sometimes, make you question what you do if faced with your own slippery slope of compromise. Don't miss this one.